What's this? 13, 15, 18 videos on Melissa. Oh God. Yeah. So, is she pregnant or not? I don't even know what to title this video. Is Melissa really pregnant? What about the belly bump? Is it Benny's baby? Is it? I honestly don't know at this point. I am just so confused. I mean, if you watch The Flash season 4, then you know there's the mystery about who's the coffee shop girl. If you watch Pokemon, you're probably wondering when is Ash's father going to show up in the series. If you watch, I'm trying to think of other shows that people. If you watch the Avengers Infinity War, what about the characters that died? Are they coming back to life? How they defeat Thanos? So many unanswered questions. I honestly do not know at this point. I've stopped caring. Like I said in my episode review, if Melissa is really pregnant, then you can just keep her flat bellied for the entirety of the series. I really don't care at this point. So in this episode, when she goes into Benny's room to kind of apologize for everything that happened the night before, and Benny was acting like an asshole like usual, she was kind of like, well, it's hard to tell, I'm in my second month or something like that. And what when she had the t-shirt on, it's kind of like she was playing off how she had a little bit of a baby bump, which we clearly did not see a couple of days ago. And when I say a couple of days ago, I'm referring to the haves and have not timeline, not our timeline where it's like several episodes ago. I'm talking about when Benny went over to Veronica's house and slept with Melissa, and she was literally wearing her negligees on the bed, and we clearly saw her stomach. And we even saw her stomach in a recent episode when Benny went over there. Melissa was waiting for him. So don't try to play off having a baby bump now. It's not going to work. I just don't want to see it. It's just, no, Tyler Perry, don't do this. Just keep Melissa flat bellied the way she is now, because there are so many other questions in the haves and the have nots that have not even been touched upon in quite some time or answered. Where is Tony, and what about the kidney? Is Celine ever going to show up again? What about Benny's behavior not being the same after coming out of that coma by getting off of life support? Is that ever going to be addressed? What about Catherine's breast cancer from season 1 that she luckily made it through? Is that ever going to be brought up in relevancy again? What about Michael, the father of the grandfather of little Lizzie? I'm guessing since Derek is now in the picture, Michael is pretty much gone from the series completely. What about the trials? I mean, we keep getting information about Jennifer Salison and Quincy Maxwell murder investigation trials. Are those going to be handled before the end of the series, or is it just going to be dragged on? What about Charles? Is he coming back? We do know Land is going to pop up again soon, but what about Charles and Candace? Is that going to be a first lady thing? You see what I mean? You see what you literally, I just word vomit right there, talking about all the unanswered plot points and scenarios of the haves and the have nots that have either been thrown to the wayside or never brought back again. Even the Amanda murder that was brought up, but we haven't touched upon it in a long time. So when it comes to Melissa's pregnancy, I really don't care at this point. I feel like Antoinette gets bombarded with these questions all the time. That's why I'm not even going to bother to tweet this video out to her. I'll put it on Twitter and of course tweet it out to have and have not accounts, but I won't even bother her. I mean, Dear White People season 2 is in full effect. I definitely believe she's still out promoting that, so kudos to her. Season 2 was awesome. I finished it up 2 days ago. Highly recommend seeing it. But I just don't know what to think of it anymore. Like, I didn't do this isn't a rant video by no stretch of the imagination. This is kind of an open, my thoughts on this whole thing. If she was flat belly pretty much from season 2 to the present, there's no need of trying to create a belly bump now, considering how slow the plot moves in this show. Like, I mean, by the end of this season, which is probably going to be in end of July, early August, I doubt we'll reach like a week's time frame. We might get 2 to 3 days at best. So don't try to pull off a belly bump now. It was a cute scene, though. I actually chuckled at it, but I just wanted to get your thoughts and opinion on this. So I'm guessing it's official that she is pregnant with Jeffrey's child. Definitely not Benny's, because even if it was Benny's baby and they had sex several days ago, I doubt she will be showing a baby bump now. I'm sorry. I'm just laughing at the whole concept of it, but I honestly don't care. I don't care anymore. I really don't. I guess the bigger question is, if she really is pregnant, what's going to happen to the baby? I don't know. I don't know if she's going to end up with Benny and they'll take care of the baby or what, but we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, just let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What did you think of the scene with Melissa and Benny and Melissa and Hannah about the whole pregnancy thing? Do you think she's really pregnant? What about this supposed baby bump that we've never seen until this episode? And you know the drill, subscribe. I got more serious theory videos on the way.